A galaxy in chaos. The Grand Army of the Republic wages a valiant struggle to defeat the fearsome droid armies of Count Dooku. As world after world falls to the evil Sith Lord and his separatist war machine. Only you can turn the tide of the devastating conflict in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Stand by your allies as legendary Jedi facing entire legions of battle droids and their vile leaders across 4 exciting scenarios. Use your unique abilities and the powers of the Force. Team up to complete missions that will bring a decisive end to the Clone Wars. Of course, I'm not really Darth Vader. My name is Harry Jacobs, and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and welcome to my gaming table. And if you haven't figured it out, we are going to be looking at Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the pandemic system. This is a continuation of Z-Man Games and Matt Leacock's pandemic system. Of course, now that they've been getting into the IP world with Wrath of the Lich King, and of course now we have Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Bringing those IPs to you. Of course, there is a solo mode. It is 14 and up, 1 to 5 players, and it is about 60 minutes. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get down to the table, and let's see if we can defeat the evil Count Dooku as world after world falls. I just want to do this. As you can see, there is nothing magic about the box. Here it is right here. You can see lots of reflections because of the shrink wrap, so you can know it's new in shrink wrap. It is the Pandemic Systems. Of course, the game is by Alexander Ortloff, based on the Pandemic System by Matt Leacock. Of course, Z-Man Games. They have plenty of versions of the Pandemic System that are out there now. Of course, the original one, I don't think they're going to reprint much longer. I think they're going to take it off the market sooner or later due to the COVID stuff, from what I read, but I don't know. So get your copy of Pandemic. There's Hot Zones, which are the small versions of the game, Europe and North America. We have Iberia, which is about the Spanish flu. We have Rising Tides, which is the flooding of Holland or the Netherlands. We have Rome, which is the fall of Rome when you fight legions. We have the World of Warcraft, and we have Star Wars. I think I got them all. Anyway, let's dig into the box. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that. Shrink wrap. Box, I will use the Force on you. Are you the Jedi Master? Not at all. Apparently I can't even open a box. Open the box, I will. Apparently not. Use the Force. There is good in this one. Wait, I think I got it. Phew. There we are. Yay. I fought with the box and I won. Yay. I beat the box. There is the rules. You can barely see them. It's a really light thing. There it is there. 7 miniatures, 4 villain miniatures, 3 blockades, 36 droids. Oh, the droids are the cool droids. Track markers, mission markers, reminder markers, solo markers, all kinds of stuff, and sliders. Oh boy, what are the sliders? We have the game board. Oh, let's just leave that for a second. Look at this. Oh, look, Count Dooku. Oh, can we get him out? Can we get him out? Oh my God. Oh, if you guys were painting. There we go, Count Dooku. We have the card decks, lots of card decks. They should look very familiar. There's your planet, looks like the planet decks. And there is, it looks like mission cards or something or other. We're going to have to explore this. We have our leader cards, of course. And there should be miniatures in it. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, look at the quality of these. No cardboard for this package. Wow. I was wondering about the price because it was $70. I was like, what the heck? A dice. Wow. We don't usually see dice, and there looks like the barricade markers. And there are our little tiny itty bitty droids. Oh, they're itty bitty. Holy cow. They are super small. However, here we go. And they just fit right under there. That's pretty cool, actually. So there's not much to show you on this unboxing. Let's just see if we can get the map open. Apparently having an easier time with the map than I did with the box. There we are. Ooh, there's Tatooine, Ryloth, Christophus. Here, oh, wow. I think that's a big board. A 6-fold board? Oh, wow, look at that. I can't even fit it here at the moment. I'll have to make some adjustments if we want to play the game on the desk. I don't know if we can. We'll see. Let's just see if I can. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to really think about how I'm going to show you this game if I'm going to play it. But there is the board, and it's upside down, of course. But we have all the familiar planets. We have our threat marker at the top. There we go. We've got invasion mod, so you can just see how many cards to draw, it looks like. And we've got a place for the villain decks. Oh, villains have decks. Ooh, there's Mandalore. Right there, Mandalore. Tatooine, you can tell because it's the brownest planet. It looks like a desert. Ryloth. There should be a frozen planet. There's Corellia. Coruscant. Aha, that one gets blown up eventually. Odoron. Or no, it's Odoron that gets blown up, isn't it? And then, yeah, this one too, I think gets blown up. And there should be a frozen planet somewhere. I'm not sure. However, so there's the board. Oh, Naboo. Some very familiar planets. So those who are familiar with the Star Wars lore, and if you aren't familiar with the Star Wars lore, you probably aren't going to buy this game because it is themed that way. But that is what is in the box. That's not much to organize, I don't think. So I'm going to go at it and see what we can do here. See you in a minute. And talking about not knowing lore, that was General Grievous, not Count Dooku. I think, where is Count Dooku? Oh, right over here, I believe. So these are the various monsters, but I'm so used to other games getting close to Halloween. So we have General Grievous, we have Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Asajj Ventress, and the other sides as well. Okay, so we will have to see because there's scenarios. So I'm assuming each scenario is going to have a bad guy. Okay, we're going to figure out what size sleeves these are in about 10 seconds. I just got out of the Jedi Council meeting, and it was determined that they are just the standard 88 by 63.5 by 88, or your standard Magic playing cards, and that's what they are. So we are going to continue to sleeve our cards. Oh, no, this was the Jedi Council. I am not a Sith Lord right now. So I'm going to go on and finish up the sleeving of the cards, and that'll pretty much organize the game. Be back in a moment. Well, while we got them sorted, so we have our typical action cards, one for each player, number five of them. We have our characters. And who do we have? We have Adila. Or Ayla, Sakura. I'll have to ask my roommate, who's a big Star Wars fan, how that actually is pronounced. Obi-Wan, we know. Luminara Unduli. Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, and Ahsoka, one of my favorites, who was in The Mandalorian, and I believe she's actually getting her own story. Hey, that's pretty cool. There we are. Ahsoka. We have our typical planet decks, which is our, our location decks. You're going to draw them every turn. You're going to start putting droids out, and then we have mission planet and a mission planet and something else that was special here. There it is, two mission planets. Looks like we have that there, so that's pretty good. Looks like we have a standard deck of action cards, perhaps. So they're different characters, and they look like oh my, nice artwork. And there doesn't look like there's anything repeated here, which is really, really nice. So different character, looks like a hard case. Oh, okay. Bly, Wolfie. So Attack of the Clone Wars. So if you've seen the Clone War cartoon, these will be very, very familiar. Looks like we got a couple of the bad ones in there. The Bad Batch. And then we have, I have no idea. And we have some more cards that I don't have any. We got stock. It looks like these are actually the Empire decks. There's droid, Roger. So we're gonna have to hostile takeover. So again, these are the leader cards. So depending on the leader, okay, these are things that the leader are going to do. Oh, cool. So that's kind of that's kind of it for the card, except for this giant dice, of course, and these various tokens. We have the mission tokens. I have no idea what that is. And we got a red token, so these are tracking tokens of some sort. Okay, let's sleeve. So why I'm sleeving, I am using like a 40 micron or sleeve. I should have. I don't think I have any of the 60 or 100 microns, which is kind of would have been better for these cards. I have to say they're just a bit on the thin side in terms of card quality. They don't have a nice finish on them. They have it's not even a playing deck quality. That have a little better feel on them. So these are fairly, I would say, the game was expensive because you got all these nice, beautiful plastic bits, and they chinced on the cards a little bit, maybe. That's just my opinion. Oh, and by the way, I did buy this game, so I'm entitled to whatever opinion I like because I bought it. It's not going to take away from the enjoyment of the game, but, I do like cards that aren't like... So we've come back to the unboxing, as I like to call it. I wonder if I can copyright that. Again, just a little bit off balance because not everything fit nicely. I think I can sort of look at it a little later, perhaps. I want to play it today, so I do want to get it organized. Miniatures are the miniatures. Cards are the cards. I separated each card into a little baggie, and if you are new to gaming and you're looking at this video, be aware that one of your best friends is the bag of bags. I'm not going to bring it up here. I can bring an example of what a bag of bag looks like. There's a bag with lots of bags, and I keep that off to the side because as a gamer, you're going to learn. You're going to go through a lot of bags. You're going, where are the droids? The droids are right there. They're in a little container now. I can put that right to the side without making a little pile, so that way they can stay nice and neat, and that way I don't ever lose them in some weird way, like hopefully not hitting the floor and then going, oh my god, I can't find my droid. Oh boy, we're going to be playing this hopefully today in a restaurant, and I can't imagine saying that. I dropped my droid. Roger. But that is it. We've got a fairly basic Star Wars game here. It's certainly going to be a filler. The pandemic system is very, very easy to understand. I have to say that in terms of rule books, Z-Man does an excellent game. It takes you through the setup to play very, very easily with here's your examples, here's your rules. We're going to explain the different types of cards. They do a great job in their games in terms of getting you going in a game. Now, they aren't complex by any means. I mean, it's not like it's a huge rule book, but yeah, it's a nicely laid out game, and I've seen that in I think the Arkham Horror second edition, and the Arkham Horror series lays out their decks fairly well, and that's a Fantasy Flight game. But I am working on about 3 games at once right now. So I am quite committed to getting stuff done. But I wanted to get this at least unboxed because I think I'm going to want to play that today with our friends. And then I will have some context to say, we really liked it. Or, ew, really? Anyway, that's it for Star Wars, the unboxing. We will talk to you later. If I have, I may separate this out from the play. If that's the case, like it, please. Please, please like. Subscribe. Put some comments down below because we like to hear from you. And that is it for me. I am out of here for a few minutes. It's time for coffee. Oh my God, time for coffee.